Hey everyone, I'm here again with another patch notes video to inform you about 1.70. Balance only patch in response to some emergent gameplay concerns. For the most part, the game is in balanced state. All Legion win rates are 50% plus minus 1, and all units are being used with reasonable success. What we're currently working on, so that's basically already what they will be doing on future patches. Changes to help address Smurf boosting, which is not a big thing anymore though, because they removed family sharing, and that's helping a lot already. Onboarding multiple engineers, this allows us to release more content features in the long run. I'm a little bit confused about multiple engineers, because multiple means at least 2, and that would mean a lot of money involved. So as you can see, they are planning something with this game, and they're not just letting it lay there and make money for them, because they obviously want more. They want a big game, an active community, a big active community, and that's why they probably go, well, they probably invest all the money that they got now from the release, and they're going for hiring multiple engineers. Yeah, what else can I say? I mean, they're pretty dedicated to this. Improved internal data tracking, public developer API, and cross redesign. Okay, so they even added this to this. Like, you have like really big points like this, and then cross redesign. This can be, it's okay like this. I don't want cross to be that good. But yeah, another big nerf again to cross, because they haven't really tried it too much on the latest patch, where they just nerfed the attack speed, but apparently people were using it again, and it was just completely broken again, even though they did so many nerfs to it already. So I guess they're just gonna go and be like, okay, we're gonna nerf it hard for now, and we're just gonna redesign it completely, because that's probably what they have to do, because right now it wasn't healthy. Like, they want it to be fun dual building, but they don't want it to be in strat that you just do because you want to win. Okay, so, and the haste buff also no longer affects units after mid lane. This makes holding in front of the king much easier. Also makes holding for the king easier, but yeah, that's later. We're working on a redesign for cross that encourages dual building, rather than having a value and an incomer. As a temporary solution, we are nerfing cross and intentionally leaving it this week until we successfully redesign the strategy. Feel free to share ideas, and keep in mind that we patch the game roughly every week. King, health decreased by 11% at all levels. King is overall slightly stronger now with the changes to haste, yep, because the creeps don't get the haste buff anymore in the mid lane. Longer range and smarter prioritization. Auto attack and judgment range slightly buffed. No smarter about prioritizing bosses. No smarter about not prioritizing targets who will soon die to judgment area to effect damage. Area of effect damage. No smarter about prioritizing high threat mercenaries such as 4 Eyes. Okay, and my favorite unit, Bone Crusher, gets yet another buff. Well, Jules said that the win rate of this unit is around 50%, but that Bone Crusher itself is not being used too much, and he thinks it's very weak late game. He knows how strong it is early, but if he wants to buff it, I don't mind. I don't mind. But Bone Crusher is, in my opinion, the best early unit that you that there is in the game right now. It has a lot of push potential. Hades, buffing the baseline power of Hades while nerfing the abuse cases. Master MST1's cross, so health and damage up, but the imp is gonna cost 10 mana again, not 8. Growth, Daphne Nature's touch damage reduction 4, stacking up to 36. Buff to 5, stacking up to 45. So I'm not sure if Daphne was really that weak. It's just a redesign and people will get used to it. But I think Daphne is already really strong. And if it's being used right, then Daphne is really powerful. But right now I feel like I never get Daphne on any of my rolls. So I probably have to play Grove to really make use of this. Anyway, Brute buffed again as always. And this time, for the first time that I've seen this in so many patches, Dragon Turtle also gets a buff. So always Brute got the buffs, but now Dragon Turtle as well. Only HP though. I mean, that's not really gonna help Dragon Turtle, because the Dragon Turtle is more like a ranged unit, and once it gets attacked, yeah, the 20 HP is not gonna be a big difference. Safety mole, health decrease, damage decrease, and the aura range is bigger now. Okay, So more focus on the aura than on the unit, which also means though that if you're lucky and you focus to safety mode early, you're gonna kill it much easier, and then you get rid of the aura. And if you don't, then yeah, you're unlucky. Hermit healing aura range buffed as well. Oh, whoops. No, that's what I wanted. It was already pretty big, but 600 is even more. I mean, the thing is, Hermit has really high range, so it might not be in range of all the melee units if you send it on a melee level. I would actually just nerf the Hermit range itself a little bit, because the Hermit was always... Hermit is just fighting different battle there, because he's so far behind all the creeps all the time. But I guess that's also to keep him kind of safe with range units. I don't know. Drake, health up, pack leader, health decrease, damage decrease. The aura range is bigger now. I mean, that also affects a little bit that sometimes you were lucky that the pack leader went to left or the right side and he didn't buff all the creeps. I want to make sure that the mercenaries that you send will buff everything. So yeah, I like the change. Pack leader is, in my opinion, very strong. So this will at least shift, like, decrease the power a little bit. That they nerf the unit itself. And it's now double as effective on bosses. So, well, we will probably see some pack leaders on 10 or 20, but not going to do that much because it's just plus 20 damage. It can help on 10, actually, depending on what kind of units you have. If you definitely want the impact damage, then it might not be too bad. And the boss is also attacking really fast. So, yeah, maybe. It also means that the mini bosses on 5 and 15 are going to get more damage. I mean, on 15, the unit was already sent. On 5, it's pretty difficult to get one. But yeah, okay, Mimic health up, and then Legion King. So the people that made it to 21 mostly had no problem holding the first 2 waves. That's why they just made it way stronger. And yeah, that's hopefully going to make more people be afraid of the second wave of 21. But the first one, I think, is still too weak because it was only a health buff here, as we can see, on a Legion King and a Legion Lord. Okay, so that's the patch. Let me know what you think about it. I think you've already seen it on the recent SFL League matches. But yeah, again, some nice changes that will probably affect the game. I like that. Honestly, if Cross is really balanced, but I know it's really hard to balance, then I would like to have it in the game. But it was just being used just to win games. And that's not what it's there for. It's there because it's a fun strategy and it's fun to have it sometimes. But if it's just a meta, then I don't enjoy it, because Legion TD is meant to be played alone, like single lanes. Anyway, okay, I guess you guys, I don't know what I wanted to say. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, see you again on another video. Bye-bye.